Hi guys, and welcome to the third ever video on this channel. And today we're going to be talking about my portfolio and what stocks and why I'm bullish on the stocks in my portfolio. I said that backwards. Number 1, Ford, ticker F. I own 11 shares of Ford and I am up 36% or $38. The reason I am bullish on this stock is because they're doing pretty well in the transition to EV. In fact, this month with the Ford Mustang Mach-E, they took 12% of Tesla's market share in a month alone with one car that came out this month called the Ford Mustang Mach-E. And I believe that showed a lot of consumer demand for that car and that a lot of people will follow Ford's electric cars and will maybe buy the next electric car that comes out. Number 2, Nokia, ticker symbol NOK. I own 12 shares of this company and they're up 22% or $9. The reason I'm bullish on this stock is because it's a top 5G competitor, which I think is going to be a huge tech revolution. And it has a forward PE ratio of 17. If you don't know what a forward PE ratio is, it's what the PE ratio of a company is going to be in the future. If you don't know what a PE ratio is, a PE ratio is the price to earnings ratio of a company, and it's used to see if a company is undervalued and that it might go up because it's undervalued. Number 3, Blink Charging, ticker BLNK. I own 4 shares of this company. I bought it back in September, and it's my best performing stock in my portfolio as of right now. And it's up 260% or $117. The reason I'm bullish on this stock is because it is a top 2 competitor in the charging space in EV, and I'm a huge believer in EV for the future, and I think that's going to be one of the biggest things coming to the future. And it just acquired YouGo Charging, which it has a lot of charging stations across the East Coast, and I actually saw one up here at my local Food Lion, and at the local gas station next to my Food Lion, and I think I saw a car. Yeah, I saw a car getting charged by them. So I believe that that's a good acquisition. They also acquired Blue Light Charging, which has charging stations in Los Angeles, California, and Blink Charging acquired them, and they have 200 charging stations in LA, which would increase the amount of charging stations that Blink Charging has in LA along the West Coast, or probably just LA, and that would be good because they do need to expand into LA and into places along the United States, because they're currently really only mainly in the United States. The East Coast of the United States, so they need to expand to the West Coast. So that's a good acquisition when it comes to my thinking. Number 4, Fisker Incorporated. I own 4 shares of this company. Also bought it back in September when I bought Blink Charging, and they're up 87% or $42. And the reason I'm bullish on this stock is because they have pretty good pre-sales numbers. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but they're pretty good. It's something like $500 million, something around that, which is pretty good. And their car design is super unique with solar panel roofs, and it's trendy because it has a interior made out of recycled stuff. So the people who like recycling and the recycling trend, then they'll probably like the car even more, and it's an EV car. And that's what EV is all about, saving the environment, and recycling saves the environment. So I think that's really smart of them to do that. And also, They are one of the cheapest, if not the cheapest, EV SUV in the market as of now. Number 5, Kahoot. Ticker symbol KHOTF. Now they are an OTC stock and they are very risky, so make sure to do your due diligence before you go out and buy a stock if you want to buy a stock, because they are very risky. But I own 9 shares of them and they're down 25% or $40, but really they're up $10. But that doesn't make sense, right? Well, what it is, the platform I use to buy and sell stocks, when you buy an OTC stock, since they're risky, you have to pay a $50 fee to buy them. And since that $50, so I had to pay that $50 fee, which set me back $50, but they're up $10, and now I'm only down $40. Number 6, Tattooed Chef. Oh, actually, no. The reason I'm bullish on Kahoot stock, I was jumping over the bullish part. The reason I'm bullish about Kahoot stock is because I think online learning is only going to continue to expand. As much as it does suck to do that stuff, I think it's only going to expand, and they have pretty good numbers in the 97% of the Fortune 500 companies use them. 87% of the top 500 colleges in the world use them, along with 50% of the U.S. teachers. And I like those numbers and think they're pretty good. Number 6, Tattooed Chef. The ticker TTCF. I am up. Let me see here. I own 5 shares. I am up 5% or $60. The reason I'm bullish on the stock is because it is a top plant-based foods competitor, and I think that's going to be a huge thing when it comes to the food market, and that's going to only continue to expand. And they are a top 3 frozen foods, and that is bought by consumers that go to Sam's Club to buy stuff. They're top 3 there, and they're top 1 in vegetables when it comes to plant-based foods and vegetables. And also, they just increased their SKUs in Target by 6 to 8, and that's really good because they just recently got into Target, and there's so much demand for their product that Target's increasing their SKUs already. That was my portfolio and why I'm bullish on these stocks. By the way, all the stocks that I just mentioned, that is a price, that was it at time of making the script. They may have differed the prices and how much I'm up or down. And by the way, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please don't sue me. I had to say that so I don't get sued. And make sure, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe, like, share this to anyone who might find this helpful, and turn on the notification bell. Bye.